Welcome back to Crochet with Casey. I'm Casey and today we are going to go into my second 2-day market and I'm so excited. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we just dropped the kids off and now I am gonna get this stuff inside of the car. My husband's getting the things that I have in the garage inside of the car and it's going to be a hectic day because I'm already late. Okay, so this time I tried my hardest to film my setup process and thankfully my husband is always there to help me out because I struggle to hurry up with this. So I did end up not filming the whole thing just because it got a little bit busier, but this is the first initial setup and then halfway through the first day I did change what side we were going to be on, but this is it before I switched sides, and this is what I initially started off with all of my little plushies. Again, I have my little safety eye warning. I make sure all my price tags are visible, same with my baby safe box, but this time I decided to add in a little kittens for sale box and it went by the quickest. And of course we had to get our donuts again. And here it is at the end of the day. We did pretty good. You could also see that I did switch it around. And of course, like last time, we went to Thai Paradise, but this time, since he was there, I got to eat out. Well, I'm filming this a few days afterwards. I look like a hot mess. My yarn wall is looking like a hot mess. It was a hot mess last week. I am actually filming this the day I'm posting this. For day number 1, I am going to talk about like everything that I made, not profit wise, just everything that I made in total before processing fees, taxes, gas, materials, business expenses, things like that. And then at the end of the video, I will talk about everything as a whole as well as day 2 before that. I have everything on my handy dandy notebook. But day number 1, I did pretty good. I think I did better than the last Sunday. Even though day number 1 was Saturday, I did better than the last Sunday I went, which was I made a total of $1,548.55. I am so freaking excited about this. I literally could not believe that I can make this much money just because I'm a stay-at-home mom and I haven't made a lot in a while. So I'm excited. So that's what I made, obviously, like I said before, like before expenses and business and taxes and things like that, but that is pretty dang good. Okay, so it's day number 2, you guys, and my phone didn't charge at all last night, so I am rushing. I was supposed to be there in 5 minutes. I mean, there's no set time to go, but that's the time that I wanted to be there in, so I can set everything up because it takes me an extremely long time to set up. So I am gonna be late. I think I'm gonna get there in maybe 30 minutes, but I did stop because I had no time to get breakfast, so I got like Starbucks, coffee, and the pumpkin bread. And I know that's such a like cliche thing to do, is like always stopping to get Starbucks, but when you're late. But I literally did not have time to make coffee, and I am a coffee fiend. So yes, I am having their Trenta vanilla cream cold brew with pumpkin cold foam. It is absolutely amazing. So we are gonna hurry up and rush, and then my husband is actually gonna come again, but later on. So we are probably gonna do our makeup in the car when we get there. Okay, so regardless of being late, my coffee is good. My booth I got reset up because everyone else has walls and I never got walls. So that is in my Amazon cart right now. But look how cute. Okay, so you can tell I got a little bit embarrassed. The art guy was there and a little bit more people were showing up, but this is everything that we are starting with. Everything we ended with yesterday, and I think it looks so much better, and I'm not in the sun facing this way, just in this spot. But if you look, there's a little kid that put his foot up on the little tablecloth, which I think is funny, to be honest. But I kind of just want to make sure everything is good to go, that all my price tags are correct. There are a few that I do have to change, but I am thinking of also getting a rug just because the dirt here sticks, so pretty much when somebody drops something, it's done. I have to take it home. But since I set up earlier than what I thought I was going to be, I started crocheting, and I crocheted 9 things, and 7 of those things didn't even get to hit the table before they were sold, and the other 2 items were still sold. They were just sold like maybe 30 minutes after I made them. It was insane. They were all 8 of them were the boo baskets. 1 was a pop mushroom, which I actually made the pattern for, which was awesome. And 3 of the things were keychains, but 2 of them I did have to take the keychains off of my candy corn just because I made way too many of them, which is fine. But then I just made them into bookmarks because I brought so much yarn with me. So we made cute little bookmarks out of the candy corn, and I think it looks super great. And this is what we ended with on day number 2. I literally don't have very many things anymore. Like almost all of my zombie pigs, zombie like bees, most of my ghosts, everything is gone, and I'm so excited and cannot wait for the next one. Okay, day number 2. I did not make as much as I did the last weekend before, and that is because I almost sold out of everything. Literally, I sold out of almost all of my small little items, and those are the ones that are gone and going fast. I just didn't have enough time the last 3 weeks to be able to like make up enough that I needed, so I'm hoping the next 3.5 weeks this time I will have some more time. Fingers crossed, because it's just gonna get busier as we go into this season. So for day number 2, I made $1,013.94, which is still pretty crazy. Like that is still extremely good compared to all my other markets before. And again, like I could have made more if I had more product on my tables. I just did not have enough. Like I was running out, as you saw in the last clip before. Like my table was looking a little scarce. Now in a whole, what we've all been waiting for, everything that I've made in total. I'm going to talk first about like my net, and then I'm going to talk about my profit. Then I'll kind of go into a little bit of details afterwards, but I am so freaking excited. For my net, I made a whopping $2,562.49, which is crazy to me to make in 2 days. Obviously, like I know I'm making this up like as I go over a period of days to make my plushies, but like to literally make that amount of money in 1 day is freaking insane for me. So now for profit wise, this is everything that after I take out my materials that I've used, which is like yarn, if I had to buy any more hooks, polyfill, safety eyes, little keychain rings, scissors, anything like that. That's what my materials are. And then also this is taking out the gas to get there and to get home, and to get to my aunt's house to drop my kids off and to get my kids and food and everything that has to do for the business. And then this is also taking out taxes, but not all of the taxes. I just want to clarify that this is only taking out the taxes that I legally need to take out so I don't get in trouble. I am getting there. Like I am still trying to build my business up, so like the more money I can put towards like giving my kids a better Christmas is great. But for the markets for this year, that's how it's going. Next year I am putting probably 50% more than what I need into retirement, just so I can start catching up, if that makes sense. This is just like taxes, so I legally have to do it so I don't get in trouble. If I'm going to go into more detail here soon on how I charge for labor and my business profit, so if you are interested in that, let me know in the comments below so I can probably make it for next Tuesday, but just let me know. I also took out like business cards and bags and other business expenses, so like having to buy like a tablecloth, shelving, tables, anything like that. I don't charge for bags. They're only like 17 cents, maybe 20 cents a bag. So if I can just put that in the price as the plushie anyways, like it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so now in a whole, everything that I've made after everything, after business expenses, materials, gas, taxes, I made a whopping $2,010.79, and I am so excited about it. That is pretty freaking amazing as a small business this is only probably like my 9th or 10th market in total that I've done, and by far like this was my second best market. It was my second 2-day market and my second best overall market. My first 2-day market was the best, and I'm really hoping I can pump out enough materials and product for my third 2-day market, which will be my last market of the season as well. actually my last market of the year. I'm hoping that I could beat my record, I guess I'm gonna say, just because I'm in a better spot where I'm at High Hill, and I am so freaking excited. The vendors there are absolutely amazing. The owner there is absolutely amazing, and just overall everybody there who's there to help out, who works there, vendors, are so nice, and I am so excited that I was accepted where I'm at, and I cannot wait to go back next year. I have so many plans. I'm gonna try to do like a prepping for a whole entire year, so you're gonna be seeing me a whole lot more. I am going to be bringing back randomized crochet, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you guys have any like comments or questions, either DM me on Instagram, I also have my email, or leave it below in the comments. And make sure you guys like and subscribe for free tutorials every single Friday and some more videos on Tuesdays.